I thought I'd make this video just to help make things a little bit easier with our container sales. Basically, we have 20 footers and 40 footers, but we can cut any size, so we can make a 10 footer, an 8 footer, 32 footer, whatever you want. We ship to the neighbor islands, but the best way to ship to the neighbor islands is with a factory size, not a cut size. It's twice the price to ship. So for neighbor islands, we recommend factory size containers, and the best deal by far for the neighbor islands is 40s, because we ship cargo for a client on all the islands basically, and 20s are the most expensive per square foot on any island. So on the neighbor islands, a 40 footer is by far our best deal. We have 4 different grades of containers. We've got them starting from rougher than normal. Then we've got the ones that are just retired that we consider a standard grade. Then we've got the premium grade used. And then we have one trip, which are called one trip new. They're not brand new, but they made one voyage from China to Hawaii, basically. The best value, I think, is the premium grade. They're not that readily available, but we do get them. And they're almost dent-free, and they do need paint, but they don't have a lot of rust or dents. We find that the floor, the steel underneath the floor tends to have less rust, and so you can even build structures with the premium grade and save money over the one-trippers, which are fairly expensive. They come in 20s and 40s as far as the one-trips. And on the 40-foot containers, you can get a standard height, which has an 8-foot ceiling, and you can also get a high cube, which has a 9-foot ceiling. We offer refurbishing and repainting services on containers. The premium grade requires less expense to do that because we don't have as much work to do. And we use a real high-grade industrial semi-gloss oil-based paint, which helps to keep the container from rusting, versus your oil-based house paint is not as good as what we use for refurbishing. And there's different rates. The premium grade costs less to refurbish, and there's difference in cost between the 20s and 40s. You can give us a call for the pricing. We offer heat reflective coatings and waterproof coatings to protect the container from rust and also to reflect heat. We use a silicone elastomeric on the roof, which is superior. It's a complete vapor barrier. So you don't get any moisture or oxygen getting through to it, so you don't get rusting on the roof. You get about 20 years, and then you just do a simple clean off and top coat, and your container will never have holes coming through the roof. Whereas if you don't put that on there, the ponding water is gonna give you rust, and you're gonna have holes through the roof in 3 years, maybe 3.5, 3 years. You're gonna have holes coming and leaking and damaging all your goods. And we have infrared heat reflective coatings for the walls that looks just like a spray finish on a car, almost really nice. It reflects the heat really, really well, and it's designed for vertical surfaces such as walls.